Hi everyone! Happy holidays and welcome back to my channel. It's finally December in Animal Crossing, and that means that our beloved Toy Day is right around the corner. So I thought it would be fun to go through my holiday wish list for New Horizons and talk a little bit about all the items, villagers, and even ideas that I'd love to find under my big festive tree later this month. Basically, it's an excuse to daydream a little bit and compile all of my hopes and dreams for the game. In other words, what I would do if Nintendo granted me all of the power in the Animal Crossing universe to give myself a big, beautiful haul and alter my island to my little heart's content. But for now, Jingle, I'm looking at you, buddy. That bag of yours better be nice and big. Without further ado, let's celebrate the season of snow and get right into it. The first and decidedly most realistic part of my holiday wish list this season is items, primarily furniture. First and foremost, I need the entire sloppy furniture set. Ever since New Leaf, when I had Marshall for the first time and saw his house decorated completely with the sloppy series, I truly fell in love. I don't love the entire series being styled together as a set per se, but the individual pieces used alongside other furniture styles can be so dang cute. Like, I would genuinely take a bullet for the sloppy chair, no questions asked. Like, are you joking? The sloppy series returned in New Horizons via the free 2.0 update, although slightly altered, and in my opinion, for the worst. The iconic sloppy chair is forgotten, and the sloppy table made much less charming and way more actually sloppy looking and dirty. I understand that it's really the essence of this collection to look unkempt, but I think it's a bit much. So, this Toy Day, I'd love to receive the entire Sloppy Series collection from New Leaf, or rather just the entire New Horizons collection to choose from. Secondly, I'd love to get the entire Star series of furniture, in addition to bundles of each different star fragment to have and craft more. I love the concept of this furniture series, and I enjoy the shooting stars and wishing function, but honestly, I always either forget to log into the game at night to check the sky, or just feel too lazy to do so. So, I would greatly appreciate receiving them directly from Jingle himself. That, or some function in the game like a weather forecast or prediction from Isabelle that tells me the likelihood of shooting stars and when to find them later that night. That way, I could still have the satisfaction of feeling like I collected them myself without all of the craziness of waiting and missing them every month. I'm actually surprised this isn't a function already, but I guess Nintendo likes the aspect of surprise? Who knows? Thirdly, I would be genuinely and truly honored if the long-forgotten credit cards from City Folk could make a triumphant return. For those of you who are unaware, the credit cards were a usable tool-type item that you could use when shopping in the city. As players could only hold 99,999 bells in their pocket at a time, credit cards allowed you to access your bank account and pay out of savings kind of like a debit card. You would receive said credit card after depositing 10,000 bells into the ABD or automatic bell dispenser, with the opportunity to get a beautiful gold one at 1,000,000 bells deposited, which not only looks really bougie and impressive, but also grants you a cool 20% discount on every item in store. Credit cards could only be used at the auction house and the expensive Gracie Grace, which had items that costed well over 1,000,000 bells each and therefore don't really have a place in current games like New Horizons, where you can literally just carry around an ABD machine in your pocket and can have as many bags of bells as you'd like. But to be honest, I just really like the drama of a credit card, you know? It feels luxe and exciting, and I think we need more of that energy in New Horizons. The second and increasingly unrealistic part of my holiday wish list this season is villagers. As you may have seen in my villager hunt video, I'm always looking to shake up my town roster and am slowly working to replace some of my older members, so I would love nothing more than to pick one or even a couple new faces to move onto the island. Because I had to say a very tragic goodbye to Kiki a few weeks back when she visited my campsite, she may be my number one choice this holiday season. She's nostalgic, cute, and reliable. And I mean, just look at her sweater. Are you kidding? Are you gonna tell me she's anything but the perfect Christmas edition? Along with Kiki, I'd love to have Chadwick the Penguin join the neighborhood. I mean, Guys, his signature line is live, laugh, lasagna. I've never needed a penguin more. And the icing on the cake, his birthday is literally December 24th, Toy Day itself and real-life Christmas Eve. Jingle could just swing by Chadwick's birthday party on his way to deliver toys, and they could both carpool to my island. Truly, a perfect plan. If by chance Kiki and Chadwick are unavailable, I think I'd be happy with a lot of the friends I met along the journey of my villager hunt. Everybody from Blue Bear to Blanche and even Eric, I'd be really grateful to have somebody new to get to know. Otherwise, Jingle, just leave me a big bundle of Nook Miles tickets so I can go ahead and meet them all myself, and I'll call us even. The third, final, and most out of this world, if I was a Nintendo CEO for a day, part of my holiday wish list this season is gameplay changes and additions. First, as a callback to my wish for the credit card item, I believe many others would love a throwback to Gracie the character, as well as a revival of Gracie Grace, the fabulously overpriced high-end store selling not only iconic series of exclusive furniture, but also clothes and accessories. I don't really know why Gracie Grace was removed from the game, as it was seemingly a staple in the game in both City Folk and New Leaf, and I really hope that the legacy won't die with New Horizons. Can you imagine how amazing the items could be? Though expensive, they would offer an additional incentive for players to save and make money, something that the game really lacks after completing the last house expansion. Should the Nook's Cranny store have additional expansion opportunities, kind of like Nookington's and TNT Emporium, Gracie Grace could be located on the top floor or an additional room of the building. Although it doesn't fit the co-opt concept all too well, it could also be an add-on to Harv's Island, maybe off the beaten path of the main area, in its own little section, and maybe with Kix having his own counter or collaboration. It really doesn't matter to me how it comes back, I just really would love to see a return to this era and see the game have some fun with the items to purchase. Speaking of implementing callbacks to earlier Animal Crossing games, does anybody else miss being able to work at the Roost, Brewster's Cafe? It was a decidedly simple aspect of New Leaf gameplay that let you make coffee orders for visiting villagers, but God, it really added a fun quality of life element and a really charming way to engage with your town more meaningfully. I love that Brewster is back in the basement of the museum in New Horizons, as it is a really nostalgic nod to Wild World and the early days of his role in the series, but I just wish that there was more to do there. I think maybe expanding menu options that offer different status effects, having KK return to perform special holiday or birthday mini concerts in the lounge, or of course implementing some sort of part-time work aspect would be really great ways to add more life and engagement to the island. This Toy Day, I'd just love some appreciation and depth being gifted to our boy Brewster because he really deserves it. Well guys, what do you think? Will Jingle be able to make my Toy Day dreams come true? Maybe not, but regardless, I'm happy to be spending another snowy holiday season with New Horizons and the Animal Crossing series that I love so much. Let me know down below what you would like to add to your dream New Horizons holiday wish list. Maybe Jingle will reward our optimism if we wish hard enough together. If you enjoyed this video and are looking for more Animal Crossing and other cozy gaming content, please consider subscribing. I'd love to have you here. Wishing you all a happy, safe, and cozy Toy Day season. Until the next one, take care and happy holidays. Bye!